Hello, world. Good evening, people. Good evening, Saya. Good evening, Zazu. Hello, you people. Checking in with the evening report. Fire away. So, we just talked about Ubisoft. We just talked about Ubisoft making a Star, making a Star. They're making a Star Wars game, right? They're the publisher, but there's a Star Wars game coming through the Ubisoft channel. But EA just responded. Okay. EA is working on Battlefront 3. Remember, I just told you that they were upset that they lost the. Yeah, of course they are. They just lost the license, so of course they are. Because when they had the power, no one else can make a Star Wars game. But when they lost the power, the heads at Disney's like, okay, anybody can make a Star Wars game. So EA is making Battlefront 3. Listen to this. It says here, Star Wars Battlefront 3 is reportedly in development. Whether you love the series or hate it, it seems though as Star Wars Battlefront 3 could be in development. Star Wars Battlefront is a bit like a peanut butter and chocolate. In theory, the combination of FPS, gameplay, and Star Wars wars lore should be an unbeatable combination, but it's not for everyone. Everyone meaning those people that who don't like say first person shooters, who don't like multiplayer game, who like to stay to themselves, who don't like to socialize with other people, who don't like online play, those type of people. But anyway, but anyway, back to what I was saying. It says, but it's not for everyone. It says here, there have there have been doubts over the future of Battlefront series, especially after the problematic microtransaction in Battlefront 2. Despite this, there appears to be hope yet. If you're a fan of intergalactic warfare, rumors of a Battlefront 3 have now been substantiated by voice actor from the series' previous installment. The actor just so happened to be in the studio recording new lines for an unnamed project, on which is heavily believed to be a new Battlefront. And it says, okay, so Star Wars Battlefront 3 is in development, and it's good to see because there's a huge fan base for that game, for that series. There's a huge fan base. I like the series. I like the series. I like multiplayer game. I like multiplayer games. So I like playing against other people. I like the community, the camaraderie. Multiplayer games is for me. So I like the Battlefront series, and like I told you before, I like the level designs and where you play at in Star Wars. So EA has done good on that, even though they screwed up with microtransaction. You can't kill the Battlefront series because there's a huge fan base for that game. Fans have been following that Battlefront since the original Xbox. So yes, there's a huge fans for it. So it's good to hear that Star Wars Battlefront 3 is in development. And also, it says here, while the image don't claim to be Battlefront related, both actors are definitely adding fuel to the rumor fire. Scordy even replied to Remini with the personal phrase and a clip from Battlefront 2. Is such a wonderful actor and an amazing human being. So they showed a Twitter clip here. So there is also a Reddit post that keeps a record of a notable interaction between the pair. Evidence here used to back up rumors of either Battlefront 3 or additional content for Battlefront 2. So Battlefront 3 could be in the works, but there's a huge fan base for that game. There's a huge fan base, and people are still playing Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. They're playing. They just love the Star Wars. The only issue most people got with Star Wars is that microtransaction, that route that EA took, and that was it. But other than that, man, the games are good and people are still playing it. Like I said, me personally, I like the level design, the details and stuff like that. and I'm looking forward to it when they release a Battlefront 3. And EA losing the Star Wars exclusivity rights was to discipline them, but it didn't stop them from making Star Wars. They can still make Star Wars games. The only way EA can stop making Star Wars games is if Disney come out and say, okay, EA, we don't want you anymore to make any Star Wars games. But since there's a huge fan base of the Battlefront series who love Battlefront, oh yeah, Battlefront 3 is in the works. So I will leave a link in the description box for this article. And nice talking to you people again. You know it's a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Borg, dark side. Go. Peace.